Hi, I'm JT.
And I'm Shake.
Welcome to Team Cool Games.
Episode number 2. And today we have a special guest.
That's my drum roll.
Jonathan Joe!
Hi there, my name's Cho, and I'm going to be joining these two guys on the show for tonight.
You want to tell our viewers, or viewer, a little bit about your gaming history, top 5 games, maybe?
Tell us about Cho.
People don't know about that A drive. My top 5 games, let's see. I'd say my top 5 games are probably right now Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, League of Legends. I also play a lot of fighting games, so of course Street Fighter and probably Marvel.
Yeah, Cho here does some Street Fighter tournaments.
He was actually down last month for one.
Yep.
So, let's start off the show with some gaming news. E3's coming up.
Like 3 weeks, literally. You know, E3's coming up June 5th. You know, that's, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks. I'm kind of excited about E3. Mostly because, you know, Nintendo is going to be showing the Wii U in a more in-depth showing than before, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And PlayStation 4 hasn't been announced.
PlayStation 4 hasn't been officially announced. There are rumors, you know, PlayStation 4 is coming out. It's going to name Orbis.
Like the gum?
Yeah, like the gum. And the neat thing about it is Orbis means circle. And, you know, with PlayStation Vita means life. Maybe it's like a circle of life thing, like trying to interconnect the two, kind of like how they were planning to do with the 3DS and Wii U.
So their mascot's going to be Lion King. So you heard it here first. Xbox?
Xbox, there has been rumors, you know, they're not, I hadn't heard anything about them coming to E3 with a console or talks of a console. It's mostly just going to be more emphasis on, well, I think it's going to be the Kinect. They might show the Kinect for the PC. I know I've heard them talking about that recently. It's supposed to be pretty expensive, almost the same amount as a console. Maybe something special. You know, probably just games from Sony publishers and Microsoft publishers. Let's see. Other than that, for the next gen consoles, they're talking about doing away with used games.
No.
But that's not Nintendo, surprisingly. I know it seemed like this is going to be like a big Nintendo only thing, this show, but you know, the only people that's been talking about discontinuing used games are Sony and Microsoft.
Well, I am totally against this.
It's going to put a damper on everybody's party. I mean, yeah, I mean, what I've read about it, I can kind of see where they're going at. They're talking about how you buy used games takes money away from the developers and from the workers to do that. It's like, yeah, sure, but if the used games that you know, new games come out and then people trade them after they beat them. I know I trade in quite a few games.
Yeah.
I think Joe keeps like on his games.
I keep basically on mine.
I keep most of my favorite games. I keep all my Zelda games. I got my Modern Warfare 3 that I play. But I play with friends. You know, I got Xenoblade Chronicles I'm not trading in. It's just certain games I don't trade in. But I do trade in, you know, other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like for instance, I mean, I bought LA Noire used. It was like $15 or $20. I'm glad I did, because if I would have paid the full $60 for that, I'd have been super pissed. I wanted to love the game. I wanted to like it so bad. I just could not get into it because the character animations were stiff as could be. Yeah, I mean, sure, their facial expressions, you know, and that's kind of what it was marketing towards, but still, if you gotta walk to get to the facial expression parts and it's crap, why would you play it?
Yeah. Well, like used games, you see a game, it comes out, you kind of want to play it, you kind of don't. You're kind of on the fence about it.
That was
like LA, yeah. And you know, there's always this option to like get a cheaper version of it. by somebody that's beat it in like the first day and already returned it or something. And, yeah, so, and the business part of it.
I mean, the good thing about that, doing GameStop, you get a used game. If you don't like it for any reason, you can bring it back. Like, I think it was like 5 days or that day or something. Get your money back and get a different game.
I feel like this would really hurt GameStop.
I mean,
it takes away money from you too, because you don't get to
businesses
return that game and put it towards. See, the thing is, you can like take a game, return it, get some credit, go buy another game.
Sure, it's not the full credit, but I mean, it's something over nothing.
Yeah.
Something else along those lines. They're talking about doing away with physical copies.
I love having a disc. I love
something
having
about like that. Just having
it's gonna kill me because I like collectibles.
Yeah, me too. If you've seen my Xbox 360 game collection, it's like,
I've seen it.
Wouldn't that, like what you said, it'll get rid of all the special editions if they don't have that?
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll only put discs in like special edition.
That is a special edition. You get a disc.
You have to pay like $90 for it.
But yeah, like I said, Microsoft and Sony were talking about doing that as well, but Nintendo, you're doing physical and digital, so you can get either or.
Yeah,
they're starting that.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I just want a disc. What if I run out of space on my PC and I want to get rid of the game, but I might want to go back and play it?
Or
I'd have to re-download it or something.
Heaven forbid we don't have internet.
Yeah, exactly.
They still use that.
3.5 floppy. Yeah, that's all we
The
have.
great leader.
That's where Diablo 3 came out on.
Oh,
on a floppy disk. It's a set of 70, 80 plus. Yeah.
700 floppy disks.
Yeah.
Hi. If you don't know what a gaming term means, or have a question, or would like to see it featured on the show, please post it in the comments below, and you could see it coming up in a later episode.
Big bear hug. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to see my shirt?
It's just something about having a disc.